Alright, here we are. So, it's time for your second class change, level 18. You're wondering which path to go down. Is, which one's good, which one's better. Which one do you know, is really going to help your team out. Well, we're going to go down the dark path and let's see what we get here. So, new class, new goodies. He'll get a passive, class passive, innate. This one here is attack increases by 15%, HP drops to 50 or below. This is good. You know, to meet the threshold of 50 is a lot easier than 30, and this is a passive, so this is quite nice to have. It's good. It really is. Okay, so he gets a new class strike with his tier 2 class, the Dark Path. Abyssal Slice. This one is not as good as the Light Path. This is a single target attack, purely single target. It does lock down the enemy, so that may or may not be beneficial for your team and what you're going with. I mean, there's pros and cons, but the Light Path clearly is better. So the Dark Path, though. So what do we get with the Dark Path? So Dark Path Kevin, he gets strength, more attack, more strength. Whereas the Light Path gets less attack, but it gets some it gets healing light for your team. So if by some strange circumstance you run out of healing items, you only get nine items a fight. So if you run out, he can heal you, and he gets an attack, a self-attack up. Whereas the Dark Path just gets more attack, just more raw damage. So let's take a look at his stats here. Same deal. You're going to get 3 new abilities with each class change. It's going to look something like this, obviously. So more strength, more strength. This one is this helps bringing down flying enemies, but you're not going to use it. You're not going to waste. You're not going to waste a slot on it, but you're going to get it anyways because we really want all that strength. Stamina, just a hard skip. Nothing in here that you're going to use. No chain abilities, no nothing. You're going to skip it. Now, he's not going to use anything in here. The thing with Mute is, again, these are status debuffs, and they do not work on bosses. But for now, we'll just ignore it. Nothing in intelligence. Spirit, you want to go into Spirit, and if you notice, we get payback too. So now we're going to get even more CS gauge back after we use the move. So this is very good. And most likely you're going to have all of these on your bar, in your loadout throughout the game. If this is your first run through the game, all of these are useful. So, I mean, you have 4 slots with your second class change, so you're probably just going to put all these on them. Luck right now. I mean, Ambush 2 is good. The thing is, if he doesn't have Enigma to decrease the chances that he's going to be focused, it is a damage multiplier if you can just get behind him and they're not targeting you. So that's good. But for now, I would say nothing in the luck. Broken lines, you don't need it yet. This is good. This makes it so that you don't need You don't need a defense debuff. The only debuffs that matter are attack. God, what am I? Defense debuff and magic defense debuff. And so, since he is a melee physical focus character, he gets defense down. This is a hard debuff. Will not stack with anything else. So he's pretty self-sufficient here. You don't need Dark Path Reese. You don't need Charlotte. So that's that. So let's go ahead and we'll just do it anyways. Luck's always good to have, but again, even with the even in the trees, you're not going to be getting a lot of luck bonuses. A lot of this stuff is just going to come through leveling. I mean, even Hawkeye, the luck god, I mean, he's only getting an extra 30 luck throughout the game. So it's pretty much the same deal for everyone. Look at this. I mean, you're really not getting a whole lot of luck. So it's good to have. Luck is more crit, obviously, and there is a couple things that he's gonna need luck for, namely broken lines. This what synergizes well with it, and mute. No, mute is not crit. The other that's could be toxic. Okay, so same deal. New class, new goodies, new moves. He gets another move. His normal string maxes out here with 4 hits. So here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing in the air. It's the same. This is not going to change. This is your. Look at that. You can do the air combo if you want, just because. What else? Okay, so he gets a new power attack. So this would be his C4. 1, 2, 3, and boom! A lot of forward movement. Look at that. Good forward movement. Very nice. All right, so let's go down here and pick a fight. Let's make sure that we put on our skills this time. See, so this is kind of what I was talking about with the ambush. So Enigma, it makes it less likely for enemies to make a beeline for you and focus on you and attack you. This is what really stacks with ambush. This is what you want ambush for. You can still get some use out of it in general, but most of the time, if you're going to be controlling Kevin, they're going to be focusing on you, especially when you're just slamming them in the face, you know. So it's, yeah. We'll just put them on. Well, no, let's not, because we're gonna. Okay, so we want more encounters, and we want no, we're way off here. Let's put the Recess Chaos Protection. Let's do Cactus Soul. Alrighty, so we're set now. So let's go and look at his new class strike. Again, it is worse than the light path. So no damage. It's just a single hit at the end. It locks him down. You know, while an enemy is locked down, your team can still hit him, wail on him. So, you know, Hawkeye and Reese could just be slapping him around there. He really doesn't get a lot. You know, the Dark Path with Kevin is, especially the first change, the first class change, is he's just getting the attack. But again, you have to understand that Kevin's attack is just really, really, really high. And I mean, even if, you know, endgame, when you don't equip anything on him, he has these. I mean, he has the attack is just so high. It's just really crazy. So he doesn't really get a big power spike with his tier 2 class. The light path is better for tier 2, but this kind of changes with the next class change, and we'll get into that. You know, I'll probably just do it right after this. So that's pretty much it. There's really not a lot to say. He really didn't get anything here. He just got more. Payback is good. I mean, that's worth it. So again, let's just put these on, and I'll show you the let's do this. All right, now let's run away. So I'm gonna do his tier 2 class strike. So we're at 300. Boom, we went down 100. Okay. And as you can see, this is a purely single target. There's 0 AoE. Alright. So now let's put on payback, and I'll show you what I mean here with the I mean, it's still really good. We can do this. We can do did I learn it? Right here. There we are. So now I'm just going to go in there, and we're going to see here. We're going to see what the okay. Actually, I don't know. I maybe want to leave him here. Okay, so we're at 300. Let's do the class strike. There we are. So now we're at 150. That's what we got back. So it refunds, and with the victory we got even more. So he I don't know. He gets the raw strength, and he is sort of a CS spam kind of spec, but then again the next class on the light class is the CS. So I would say that Kevin Dark Path, for now, he gets just raw attack, and he has some good stuff in store for him. So it's worth it. It may seem like it's not worth it to go into Dark Path form right now, but Dark Path really shines once you start getting all the classes. So he's still good. He's still, even if you do nothing with him, he has just massive attack. So that's just pure raw damage. You just close your eyes, hit buttons, you see big numbers. So I think I'll call it here, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Take care.